So thank you to Dennis from New York City. He's going to talk to us about Kubernetes controller. Over to you.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Dennis. I'm principal SRE for Nelson IQ. We actually a team of 8 engineers, and we care about all kind of cloud infrastructure, releases, some requests and whatever. So we like a last resort command, last resort.
Dennis,
yeah.
can we just move to the other side of the podium so we get you on the video?
Yeah.
That's better. Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And actually, thanks for Alex, because of he is our hiring agency, and thanks for Alex, I'm here in Nelson IQ also, so I'm highly recommended. Yeah. So yeah. So agenda for today: custom Kubernetes controllers. Anyone working with the Kubernetes? Good. How about developing for the Kubernetes? Okay, yeah. I'm trying to make it interesting, so yeah. Okay, so custom Kubernetes controllers, because of Kubernetes is the controllers. All kind of things inside of the Kubernetes is all about the control loop and the event loop, and we will make some kind of, recap about. Next, as I mentioned, the SRE team is early for the release because it will be saved, reliable, and successful actually. So I would like to share our story about how we flow in the Kubernetes native way with the custom controls. And the end of, I would like to share some kind of experimenting or hard developing thing when we apply inside of the custom Kubernetes controller MCP and agent functionality. So we can use and AI capabilities, for all our infrastructure. So I have 10 slides and 1 demo, so it's really quickly.
Put in this microphone here. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see, yeah. So okay, yeah. This is the real time. Okay, let's move. Yeah. Just a quick recap about the Kubernetes. Kubernetes is the control plane and worker nodes. On the control plane, that's topic for today, this is the control plane. We have a couple of components: API server, scheduler, REST API for the API server especially, and controller manager and cloud controller manager. Cloud controller manager is something new because of all kind of code that it was included in the control manager, now decoupling from the actually this component in a separate, the control manager, cloud control manager. So just a simple example: when you in the cloud and you create, for example, kube control expose deployment demo type load balancer, for example, So this is the 2 steps. First, we create the not port, resource with the, and it's call with the cloud controller manager the API of cloud to create the balancer IP address and roadmaps and whatever, and back you the real address, to expose. And etcd, for sure, this is the some kind of distributed key-value database based on the Raft protocol that we store all kind of manifest and all kind of things related to the Kubernetes. Yeah. So don't touch the worker nodes because of we are on this side more. So what is the Kubernetes controllers itself? So the main components, and I would like to explain in the simple words to understand the concept, because the concept is so beautiful and it supports the extension of the Kubernetes. So that's why Kubernetes is so popular, because of it can be extended. This is the a really nice API. And actually, as a Kelsey Hightower maybe mentioned, that with the Kubernetes API we can manage everything in this world, any process, because of event loop and some kind of controllers. So what the main thing about the controllers, main components? Custom resources and custom resources definition. So this is especially how we extend the Kubernetes, because of basic maybe the best practice from the from the, let's say, Google, the owners, that Kubernetes should do just the right one thing, orchestrate the resources, All other things, this is the extension. And we can do and supply you with the options to extend Kubernetes, but we still working only on the base. So the custom resource definition allow us to extend the Kubernetes. And custom resource, this is our resource. So this is some kind of manifest that we can extend. For example, Elasticsearch cluster operator, or because of Kubernetes, don't worry about Elasticsearch. When you put the CRD of Elasticsearch cluster, you just type kubecontrol, give me Elasticsearch, and voila, you have the Elasticsearch, okay? Next one, Informer. This is the, let's say, the controller itself. This is some kind of piece of code that we can run, we can write it in any language. But the main two parts, so this is some kind of API client to connect to the API server of Kubernetes, and especially control. This is the logic, So, and this is some kind of abstraction. Inside of the API client, we have Informer, index, and indexer. What is the Informer? Informer is a part of the reflector. So when we have the piece of code and we have Kubernetes cluster, we can connect to the API and we run the endless or long-running process, HTTP actually call, to watch the resources inside of the Kubernetes cluster. In case of something changed because of event loop, Informer can from the reflector can get the changes itself. And next, it's stored in the indexer. Indexer is some kind of cache, let's say. And after that, inside of the code, we have some kind of zero Q. And zero Q is all about the controller automation logic. So this is the brain. So something happened, we cache it, and we inform the controller. Controller, it's everything you want. It's like anything, business logic or whatever you would like to process with your resources actually. So Kubernetes give you the basement to play your game, with some kind of rules that's implemented inside of the API. Okay, and we call it a reconciliation loop. What about the reconciliation loop? That's I'm just mentioned. Something changed, we have a loop, through our logic, and we apply these changes in the Kubernetes cluster. So this is the reconciliation loop. It's briefly and summary about how it works. All kind of manifests, in the etcd itself. So our stack. Our stack, it's all about the Kubernetes and all about the controllers. Open source controllers, Kubernetes native controllers. I mean, because of Kubernetes, it's part of the node controller, for example, cron job controller and whatever. This is included in the Kubernetes. So, and all kind of other stuff. For example, Vault. Vault is a secret let's say storage, yeah? There is two part of Vault components we use. This is the VCO, Vault secret operator, and Vault itself. So, and VCO, this is the good example of the controller. So it's really watch the vault and it's create the secrets, Kubernetes native secrets. And this is the controller. All kind of GitOps implemented on our infrastructure with the Flux. Do you know Flux? Anyone use Flux? For sure, yeah. Because of, it was vWorks, now it's control plane, but anyway, community support Flux a lot, and this is the open source, and really, really the interesting idea, because of Flux, it's all about the controllers. It's about 7 controllers to hold it: image automation, customization, Helm controller, notification controller, and whatever. So Flux, it's all about the GitOps. Argo CD, Argo workflows, everything we need, and also this is the controllers. And for our infrastructure, we have some kind of environments. In this example, this is DevStable Prod. And we have a reconciliation loop with the Flux. Because of Flux and GitOps itself, it's related to the source control, your golden source of your manifest and whatever. Flux as a controller, they're watching the source control, and next they implement the state or reconcile the state from the source control to the infrastructure. And this is the reconciliation loop, okay? So we can use the source control, whatever we want, GitLab, GitHub, and whatever. But, and one of the really important things, anyone know the difference with the regular container registry and OCI registry? Open Container Initiative registry, or image format. So this is the really, really, modern thing, because of when the Docker appear, they create the container image standards version 1, okay? Now, they contribute this standard in Open Container Initiative, and the point is that for now, this is the universal format of the image that we can use it not just for containers, but for our code, Helm releases, Terraform code, and even LLMs. So for now, OCI can really store everything you want as an image. And this is the paradigm shift, actually, how we treat the container registry, actually. But anyway, so we align on the image automation with the OCI registry, with Flux, and this is some kind of example. The release flow for our applications, because of we have, I don't know, dozens of dev teams. We have hundreds applications through the environments and whatever, and for sure we need a release, because of the application should be, it's some kind of microservices, jobs, cron jobs, rollouts, and infrastructure. And we have some kind of, complex release flow that we as a SRE would like to make it automated, absolutely automated, without the human interaction at all. We need it should be reliable, and for sure we needed clear understanding for the release team, for the dev team, for the SRE team. Is it release successful or not? Simply because of it's dozens of the application in the same. We release daily actually, so, and maybe multiply times in a day. So that's why we make decision to create the, let's say, promotion controller as one of the controller of all our ecosystem to promote it automatically. And I would like to show you just the, how it works. So all our, infrastructure and controller on it. So main feature maybe multi-cluster environment. So we can, a lot of clusters. So, and you would like to, from the single place, you would like to manage all of them, and real-time state. We need a real understanding that you can, as an alternative, you can run the pipeline, you can make some kind of manual promotion and whatever, but in a scale, you need to clear state, is it okay or not? Because pipeline can be green, okay? But infrastructure, 0, and application doesn't work because of something inside of the infrastructure. But your pipeline have no access, for the all kind of status and whatever. There is no analytics from the pipeline to application, Simple checks, it doesn't work actually. So that's why we create some kind of custom resources. It's the application CR, application custom resource, promotion plan, and airbag, for example, and whatever. So each application, as mentioned before about the landing zone, each application now, for example, new project and whatever, we have the landing zone that instrumented with our application custom resources. So in case of we deploy or promote this application in infrastructure, we also have the ability, to get the state of the application. It can be, some kind of Terraform code, especially application, and some components like ingress or some kind of image automation rules and whatever. So this is the, let's say, bundle, okay? So, and the main function of our controller is to watch the state, the difference for each environment, for each cluster, for each application, the difference, and give the option automatically to promote this application to the next environment. For example, from dev to stable, from stable, for example, for prod. And all the things, we also add the API. For the promotion controller, Kubernetes controller, we add also API. And this is the really good, step forward because of with the API, you can integrate all your infrastructure, all your changes with all the things. Platform engineering, chat ops, any notification, CLI, and whatever. And actually, so as mentioned, backstage and port. Port, for example, they supply the controller in your Kubernetes cluster to gather all the resources in the Kubernetes cluster, convert in the format of the port, and in your development portal, you have your all resources. And one more thing, with your resources, you can make actions. Actions, this is the backward in the API, in the controller. So you appear some kind of, promotion plan. You would like to apply. In the IDP, you just push the button, apply, API call, controller, apply to the environment, okay? But the ADP, for now, I know that this is the cool stuff, we can start and do a lot, but this is some kind of manual step. For our target is to create all kinds of things automatically. That's why now we have everyday promotion, let's say, window, release window, let's say. And we have some kind of rules for dev teams. If in case you pass all tests, you are ready to promote your feature, just push a master pass the checks and whatever, and your application appear automatically to release plan. So let's say release candidate. And also in the release window, we automatically, with the controller, he see the changes, promote the application to the next environment. And also, the most important thing that controller watch it for the state. And in case of something, we have notifications and whatever. So, one more thing, because of we on the AI era now, and also for the big scale, you cannot actually play with each kind of application to even you have real-time state. The SRE team with the 8 person cannot actually care about the whole setup, That's why, as an experimental feature, we implement the MCP for our controller. Anyone? MCP end-to-agent? Okay, great. In a few words, MCP Model Context Protocol. This is the hottest topic for today because this is the new interface from the LLM AI to anything with your instruments. So let's say yesterday we have LLMs that can answer for our questions reactively, So we answer and we ask, they answer, For now, with the MCP, we can supply LLMs with the tools. The MCP is a protocol from Anthropic that supply anything you can create to use with the LLMs, okay? So for MCP server for the controller, this is the example that we supply some kind of tools with the API. For example, for the API, we have some kind of calls. Give me difference, give me list of application, give me plan, state, or promote, for example. And this is the, let's say, 5 API calls. We can convert these 5 calls to the tools. And we can supply the AI agent with these tools. And when we ask the AI agent to do something on our infrastructure, via the MCP protocol, he can call my API, my controller, and do something inside of the infrastructure. Got the answer and status, analyzed it, and work again and again. And I would like to show you.
Sorry, just
yeah.
if I can. What are you doing on telemetry? I see you've got open telemetry there. So where is that coming into it for you?
Yeah, it was some kind of quote from Twitter, measure everything. So absolutely. That's why every call, every type, every request, every status and whatever, we instrument with the telemetry. That's why we have statistic. We can show the things. We can trigger something, alarm, and whatever.
Are you using that telemetry to educate an LLM?
No. It's like a instrumenting of our code with the open telemetry library, and we have a port to supply the telemetry. The LLM don't need for this case don't need the telemetry itself because it can check everything in real time. Not history data.
Okay,
let's move on.
Sorry.
Yeah. The next one, a bit complicated, but it's really simple. If you, yeah. Yeah. So, but let me explain. So, yeah, this is our promotion controller as a tool. So let's say MCP is a tool. So Kube Control, for now, Kube Control AI is the MCP server by Google. That's also the tool. So LLM can use Kube Control via MCP to create whatever you want inside of the cluster. Same for the GitHub and GitLab. We also have official MCP servers. So our LLM can open pull request, open issue, create branch, make commit, and whatever. Also it can actually approve or merge request, pull request, whatever. Next one, Flux. Flux we already mentioned. Flux also. Anyone with the Flux operator? This is the latest of the Flux. Okay, Flux operator included MCP server also. So you can play with your Flux as a tool with the AI agent. Our promotion MCP server and Kube Control MCP server. So our infrastructure, some kind of tools we can supply for the agent, AI agent, let's say. AI agent is a simple robot. So it's simple piece of code that can, run the tools, get the answers, and speak to LLM. So the point is that LLM plan and ask agent to do something, because of the main point is to plan the action via agent, to infrastructure or any tools. So we have 4 of them, and we use the 2 really interesting tools that I'm actually some kind of contributor in the K-Agent, and today this is the CNCF sandbox project. From today we really got this status. So, and K-Agent, this is the framework. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so K-Agent bring us the framework to run agents in the Kubernetes inside of the cluster without actually no coding. You just describe the role of agent and give the tools to this agent, and that's it. You can speak to this agent and do some actions. And K-Gateway, it's this is the, in past it was the glue product of Solo.io. Now it's contributed as open source in CNCF also. K-Gateway, this is the implementation of the Gateway API. This is the new protocol of the Kubernetes. But the point is on the K-Gateway, this is the new AI extension for the gateways. So, you know, I know that it can be a lot of terms because for this era, every week we have some new things, you know. We have a lot of groups in the Kubernetes and whatever, especially with this crazy AI era. But anyway, we use the K-Agent for agents, MCP and agent to agent. Because of MCP, this is the tools. Agent to agent is the where 2 robots can speak to each other, you know. So, and yeah. And the K-Gateway can do the model failover, I mean LLM model, prompt and enrichment, guardrails, authentication and observability. So this is, let's say, some kind of new type of ingress, okay? So this is the infrastructure, and this is the, for the developers, this is this black box. I'm just sharing with you some kind of details because of DevOps, because of AIRe and whatever, but for the developers, this is the black box. They have just the 2 interfaces to our infrastructure. For example, it's some kind of IDE, yeah, our editor, that's for now all kind of editors is some kind of smart function because of they support the MCP. So through your, I don't know, VS Code, Cursor, Copilot and whatever, you can really call any MCP tool inside of your infrastructure. This is the one thing. And the second, this is the real experimenting for now. I developed some kind of voice agent that accept your voice, and with the support of A2A, with the support with MCP, so you in real time can speak and you can talk with your infrastructure. And that's why I would like to show you now. So, but the point is, voice agent understand your voice, make the all kind of it's not just the, you know, voice to text, analyze text, text to comment and whatever. No, this is the conversation model. And the same of the ChatGPT now, you know, in the extended voice. So you can speak with the agent. Agent can call another agent that can use the tools for whole your infrastructure. And the thing is, we have really a real case on our, for example, production, and this is the option to make some kind of measurement, you know, how the things works. This is the real case with the real production incident, and this is the time we spent with our team. This is the human flow. So we detect the anomaly. For my side, I don't get the notification of the release. So I think something wrong. And I just post in our channel that nothing were promoted, guys, something wrong. So this is the investigation. You know, next I'm ping the release team, I check the release MR, is it released or not today, and what's no notification. But I understand that yes, there is a release, but nothing happens, okay? So next I switch to logs to understand what the things. I found that one of the controller is down. For Flux controller, image automation, it was down for some kind of reason, leader election and whatever. Next, I'm trying to find the root cause. I up the image automation controller, but nothing happens. So this is the complex problem. Okay, next one, I found that it was something wrong in the configuration, so misconfiguration in the manifest, you know. That's why we have the problem with the controller and we have problem with the code especially. So I found the solution. I asked my teammate that fixed it. He created the MR. We emerge MR. We spent some time to everything fine or not. Looks good. Okay. Confirmation from release team, and it took 37 minutes, you know, because of a lot of human intervention, you know, reaction, logs, terminal, and whatever. So understanding analytics. The same situation with the AI agent that use the tools that we supply with the Flux, Kube control, promotion plan, and whatever. So it's immediately detect the anomaly because of I say that nothing. What the problem with the release? Because of it's still processing. Okay, it's answer me that really it's the latest promotion plan names and whatever, but it's still processing. This is the problem. And what next? Try to find the solution. And it's called the Flux operator. Flux operator detect that one of the controllers is down. Should I up it? Yes. It's ask the confirmation actually. 6 minutes with the confirmation, human confirmation, whole step. Next, we're trying to solve, but nothing changes with the controller because of we have misconfiguration. We found the misconfiguration, and I'm asking agent fix open MR, show me MR, approve MR, and make the changes on the infrastructure. 6 minutes, and we have confirmation that release whole release is done. So this is the thing, and maybe I will show you. Anyway, I have sandbox, and if you would like to play or speak to infrastructure after the meeting, just find me. I will give you the things. I would like to switch to my terminal and show you how it works. Yeah. So this is the, let's say, terminal. So the voice agent that I would like to show you now is open source. You can find in my GitHub repo. You can play yourself with your infrastructure and whatever. So all kind of instructions, step by step, all in place. So let me show you the thing. First, maybe more text. Yeah. First, I would like to connect to Sandbox. I guess Wi-Fi here. Yeah. This is the Sandbox. This is the Kube. This is the.
The text a little bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. I will show you. This is the controller logs here. And I will give you more. You don't need to read. You need to flow, you know, so just flow. And next one. Because we're recording, you know, so that's why it's something. It's sandbox, but anyway, you know. Okay, my client.
You don't reveal any passwords.
No passwords. Yeah, everything secure.
No passwords, root only.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm here and ready to assist you with any Kubernetes, Flux, or GitOps related questions or tasks you have. How
Okay,
can I help
okay.
you?
Show me please the latest promotion plan.
Sure, I'll check that for you. Последний план продвижения.
In English,
это план
please. In English, please.
The latest promotion plan is currently in processing state. It is from May 21st, 2025 at 14:06 with the identifier ending in .060. If you want, I
Okay,
can show you more
show me please the difference in application in a stable environment.
I will generate a diff report to show the differences in application state for the stable environment. Sure, I'll check that for you. In the stable environment, there are 3 applications with the following details. 1. Test Service 1 app.
Okay,
version
thank you.
master-
Can you promote it to production?
Before promoting to production, I want to confirm the action.
Yeah, go.
Understood. I will generate and apply the promotion plan for all applications from stable to production now.
Yeah, and now give me the status of the latest promotion plan, please.
I will now check the status of the latest promotion plan for you. Sure, I'll check that for you. The latest promotion plan to production shows the 3 applications in the prod environment with version master 1.0.03.
That's fine. So, and now I'm on a London DevOps meetup. Say hello to audience, please.
Hello to everyone at the London DevOps meetup. Great to be virtually here with you all.
Thank you. So that's it, guys. You can see just the so this is the voice agent with the terminal. It used the live kit to understand the voice to 11 labs. You know 11 labs? Yeah, to answer. You can see that it's trying to understand my accent and whatever, and play with any language. So you can test for error. And the next one, it's called the A2A and MCP, and this is just the confirmation of logs that on the remote controller you get the really commands, in the MCP protocol to change the infrastructure, to promote it, to get the status and whatever. So you can play with everything you want, especially with the source code, pull request, MRs, and any, analytics and whatever. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Brilliant.